Hey everybody, it's Robert here from Swan Lake Bigfoot. Minus 30. Yup. And I'm seeing a bald eagle flying over. Very nice. Wow, okay. Can't get out there and do any filming. It's just too cold, right? The cameras won't work. So I wanted to put up some summer video, something warm looking, at least. It's 2 videos in one. It would be the second visit to Simonette River, and a third visit to the Simonette River, the Simonette clan, right? There's a lot of sounds in these videos, strange sounds. And then in the second video, this is another reason why I wanted to do this little intro to the video. You can hear this being walking towards me. I had packed up and was ready to leave, and I heard this thing walking towards me through the bush. Couldn't see them, but I could hear it, and the camera picked it up very well. So what I did was, of course, I replayed it again, and I increased the volume. And it's a biped, but listen, you can hear the weight of this thing, right, in the ground. And just previous to that, I'm not sure if they threw a big boulder behind me somewhere in the bush, or if I mentioned in the video, but it almost felt like it came from underneath me, under the ground, but I have no idea. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what you're hearing out there, right? I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, something warm for these cold days that we're going through. It's the time of year, so. But anyway, take care, and I hope everybody's safe. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the trees. If you have any comments, drop them below, and I will try to answer them if I can. And take care. Bye for now. We're going to do a little filming down at the water's edge. We finally come on to a little bit cooler weather. It's been very, very hot for, I'd say a good 2 weeks. Too hot. Like hot heat you can't really deal with, right? Give you a little shot of the river behind me. Downriver. Upriver. I think the clan that's down here is very curious. I come down here about a week ago just for a drive, and I brought out my camera, and I didn't get a chance to film because the wind kicked up and it was just way too windy, but I heard some wood knocks, and I'm pretty sure I seen some movement across the river, and this would have been downriver, probably about a mile. That's where I was. And I thought I seen movement across the river, right? And then in the first day that I had shot down here, I had there was a face. I had 2 figures across the cornfield, and then that strange beam looking thing upriver. I still don't know what that is, but and I think they're curious, these ones. They're kind of, I haven't heard too much, but I think they're coming out to look, right? And I'm sure they're very used to people, because there's a lot of people coming down here. But nobody doing what I'm doing, right? So. off the grid and along the river. This water comes from the mountains, Rocky Mountains. Any of the structures that I've seen are up and away from the river. There's a really nice trail going down into this river. You can see behind me. And yeah, that's all you got to get in here. Well, if anything didn't know I was here, now they do. I do believe that when it pertains to Bigfoot, I think they have this wonderful ability of knowing your intent, right? And knowing where you are. Or if they are there and you come into the area, I think they know. They pick up on it. They hone in on it. They hone in on your energy and what you're there and what you're about. I really believe that. And I'm learning quite a bit because before, I mean, we had stuff going on around the property, around the farm, and I mean, it was just, it was there, right? I didn't have the cameras or the mics or any of the equipment to actually go out there. And so a lot of times I just sat and listened and spent time out there with them, right? And so I think the first time I brought my camera with me, and that was in the very first video that I put up when I started the YouTube channel, I think they were very curious at what I was doing. Because he is behind me, and there's one to my right, right, in the video. So I think they were very curious, and I think they've just grown accustomed to it in the last year. I try not to shine light on them, flashlights and stuff like that. They don't like it. I know they don't like it. Just that's from experience, right? And I whistle like this, like I whistle. It's not such a harsh whistle. It's deeper, it's softer, and they seem to respond to it better, right? So squirrel is always an indicator. We're learning that as well. Number 2. The 1, 2. So I might get a whistle or a tree knock. We'll just give it a little time, right? I didn't hear too much, but I'm going to leave the camera running. Because a lot of times, when I'm done stuff like that, and when I'm packing up and getting ready to leave, yeah, and I'm going to head up towards my truck, and we'll just keep our eyes and ears open. I'm going to try to stay quiet walking, because there's a lot of leaves on the ground right now too, so because they know I'm leaving, right? so good right now with all the leaves on the ground. Oh man. Love the smell of fall. And the colors. And the sounds. I had just finished feeding my animals and it was down there. So it was down there. So it I heard something behind me. Very deep thump. Somebody's here. Somebody's here. Be careful too. I'm actually going to get my door open just in case I have to. You always need an escape route, right?